Welcome to Go, coming to you today from Vernon, and look who is joining us, Dannon and McKay, a special guest host. We haven't seen you since that cool event up here in the North Okanagan, the IPE.
Yeah, we've got another great event today too.
We ARTsolutely do. Get it? Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately.
So we are here in Polson Park, and right on the edge of Polson Park, of course, is the Vernon Community Arts Centre. It's a thriving hub of all kinds of incredible artwork, and today they are holding a very special show called ARTsolutely.
It's a really great show.
We're going to check that out coming up on today's show. Now we're talking to Patricia Goodliff from Celtic Tree Clay and Fiber Arts. I really caught my eye, these incredible Celtic mask type things that you've got on the wall behind us.
Oh, thank you very much.
So where did the inspiration for those come from?
Well, I have a Celtic background and it's sort of just in my DNA, and it just comes up and out of nowhere, and away I go.
Now you said that these are double fired, which means you can put them outside, like hang them on trees and things.
Yes, they can be outside, and I've been getting feedback. People have had them for several years and they're still enjoying them in trees, gazebos, porches, wherever. And actually there's one on an outhouse on Salt Spring Island.
Now from the hard stuff of the double fired clay to these beautiful colored felts, that's another whole different area that you work in.
Yes, I had taken a workshop about 2 years ago, and I was really intrigued with the possibilities of texture and color, and have just run with it and had a great time.
It's only been a couple of years you've been doing this.
Yes.
But they look fantastic.
Well, thank you.
So we're here looking at some great treasures by Trixie. So can you tell us a little bit about what the range of stuff you do is?
I'm a spinner and a weaver and a knitter, which is my real hobbies. I love to start off with a fiber and spin it and then create something from it. Like this here, it's a mix of many fibers which turned out to be slubby and sort of rustic looking. But it's just sort of out of my head at the time.
Awesome. And so how long have you been doing this?
Oh my goodness. I've been knitting since I was about 5 years old, so I'm not going to tell you how many years ago that was. But I've been weaving and spinning for 25 years probably.
Now, I took a look at your booth here, and I did not believe that there were so many things you could do with glass. We're talking to Patricia Doyle from Vista Glass. Just so much cool stuff.
Sky's the limit. You know, it's got everything. It's got color, it's got light, it's got magic. You can do a million things with glass.
Well, how did you get started doing glass? Let's start there.
Experimenting with stained glass, didn't like it, too many rules. So then I started going into fused glass, which is breaking the boundaries, making new limits, shaping it with heat, and just going in a completely different direction.
It's something really cool about, glass. We think of it as so brittle, so fragile, so stiff and hard, but you flex it and shape it into so many different things. I mean, it's very exciting.
There's temperature zones where it just changes. It look at this.
Yeah, that looks like folded paper, right?
The same piece of glass goes into the kiln and bends differently every time. I can start with 12 inches of glass. One time it'll be like this, another time it'll be that tall. It moves and it curves and it takes on a life of its own that a flat product really shouldn't do.
So tell me about this year. There's 25 artists, and it's here in the Arts Centre running right up to Christmas.
We run till noon on Christmas Eve. Yeah, we're 9 to 7 Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturday, noon to 4 on Sunday, and 9 to noon on Christmas Eve.
So there's lots of opportunities for people to come down and have a look at this. We can only show you a tiny fraction of the amazing art that is here. It won't all fit into your TV, so you have to come down and check it out for yourself, and I promise you, you won't be disappointed. It's an amazing show.
Shop locally, it's important.
We saw a lot of different pieces today here, Doug. Did you see anything you liked?
You know, it's a hard choice, but I think I figured it out. I'm gonna just go rent a truck, back it up, and take it all. It's fantastic.
Sounds like a plan.
Did you find anything you'd like to get me for Christmas, maybe?
Well, actually, I did. I found this cup, which it reminded me of you.
Very nice. That's very thoughtful of you. Thanks to see our pottery, they make these incredible sort of monster mugs. All right. Thanks to all the artists for sharing their work with us.
And don't forget, the art show's here right through to Christmas Eve, so don't miss out.
That is it for our show. I'm Doug Brown.
And I'm Dannon McKay.
We'll see you next time on Go.